Now, welcome back, students, in the series of online classes. As in my previous class, I was discussing the chapter Lines and Angles. And in today's class also, I am going to explain few more sums of from this chapter. So, students, our first question is in the given figure, if lines PQ and RS intersect at point T such that angle PRT equals to 40 degree, angle RPT equals to 95 degree, and angle TSQ equals to 75 degree. So now we need to find angle SQT. So let's see the figure first. The figure is given with the question. As you can see in the figure that lines RS and PQ are intersects at point T, and it is given that angle P is of 95 degree, angle R is of 40 degree, angle S is of 75 degree, and now you are supposed to find angle Q, like this angle is to be find. So students, first we come in the triangle PRT. As you can see that PRT is a triangle in which its two angles are known. So by applying the property of angle sum property, first we will find angle PTR. First we have to find this angle, that is angle PTR. So here in triangle PRT we have angle P plus angle R plus angle PTR equals to 180 degree by angle sum property of triangle. We have the measurement of angle P, that is of 90. So angle P is of 95 degree, angle R is of 40 degree. So 95 degree plus 40 degree plus angle PTR equals to 180 degree. On further solving it, angle PTR is equal to 180 degree minus 135 degree. When you add 95 degree and 40 degree, you will get 135 degree. And when you transpose it from LHS to RHS, then it will become minus. So angle PTR is equal to 180 degree minus 135 degree, which is equal to 45 degree. On subtraction, 180 minus 135 degree, we will get 45 degree. So we got the value of angle PTR, which is equal to 45 degree. Now, as you can see in the figure, angle PTR will be equal to angle STQ. This angle will be equal to this angle because of vertically opposite angle. So we got the value of this angle also will be 45 degree due to vertically opposite angle. So here I have mentioned that now angle STQ is equal to angle PTR, that is of 45 degree, and the reason is that vertically opposite angle. In short, you can write V dash O dash A also. That is vertically opposite angle. So now again, when we see in this triangle STQ, two angles are known. Now we need to find the third one, that is angle Q. So again apply the angle sum property. So now in triangle STQ, we have angle S plus angle Q plus angle STQ equals to 180 degree due to angle sum property of triangle. And we have the measurement of S is 75 degree plus angle Q is not known plus angle STQ is of 45 degree. That is equal to 180 degree. So further on solving, we have angle Q equals to 180 degree minus 120 degree. That is equal to 60 degree, and hence we got the solution that angle SQT is of 60 degree. Now let's see the second question. In the second question we have, in the given figure, if PQ perpendicular on PS, this is the symbol for perpendicular. So PQ perpendicular on PS and PQ parallel to SR and angle SQR is of 28 degree and angle QRT is also 65 degree. Then we need to find the values of X and Y. Let's see the figure first. This is the figure. In this figure you can see that PQ, line PQ is perpendicular on PS. So that here angle P is of angle 90 degree. And PQ, line PQ is parallel to line SR. So this SQ will be the transversal. And this angle is given X and this angle is given Y. And measurement of angle SQR is given of 28 degree. And also in the question, measurement of angle QRT is given of 65 degree. Now we need to find the value of X and Y from this question. So children, PQ parallel to SR and SQ is transversal. So this angle X will be equal to this angle X also due to the property of alternate angle. So let's see in the question how it can be solved. So first of all we have written, since PQ perpendicular on PS and PQ parallel on SR, it is given. So from it we have angle SPQ equals to 90 degree and angle PQS equals to angle QSR will be equal to X, that is from alternate angle. Now as you can see from the figure, side SR is produced up to T, making an exterior angle QRT of 65 degree for triangle QSR. So applying now in triangle SQR, so now in triangle SQR, exterior angle QRT is equal to angle QSR plus angle SQR, because we have proved this property in previous class that exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. So from that property, we have the measurement of angle QRT is of 65 degree and angle QSR is of X and angle SQR is given 28 degree. So we put the value of the given angles, and now from solving it, we have X equals to 65 degree minus 28 degree by the transposition. So after subtraction, 28 degree from 65 degree, we got 37 degree, which is the value of X. So in this way, we got the value of X, which is equal to 37 degree. So X is equal to 37 degree. Now we have to find the value of Y also. So now we will take in triangle PSQ. In triangle PSQ, we have the measurement of two angles, that is angle P equals to 90 degree and angle Q equals to 37 degree. So now we have to find the value of Y. So now in triangle PQS, angle P plus X plus Y equals to 180 degree. This is due to angle sum property of triangle. Now we have the measurement of angle P is of 90 degree plus value of X we got now is 37 degree. So put the value of X here. So 90 degree plus 37 degree plus Y is equal to 180 degree. On further solving it, we have Y equals to 180 degree minus, when you add 90 plus 37, you will got 127 degree. So adding it, we have, when you subtract 180 degree minus 127 degree, you got the value of 53 degree. Hence we got the value of X is 37 degree and value of Y is 53 degree, and this is our required solution. Now students, taking on another example or another question. The question is, in the given figure, the side QR of triangle PQR is produced to a point S if the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at point T. Then prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. So students, let's see the figure. This is the figure. In this figure you can see that triangle PQR, whose one side QR is produced to S, and QT is the bisector of angle Q, and RT is the bisector of angle PRS, meet at point T. Now we have to prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. Students, since QT is bisector of angle Q, so we assume that angle 1 will equal to angle 2. And RT is also bisector of angle PRS, so angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Now let's see how it can be proved. Since QT and RT are bisectors, of angle Q and angle PRS respectively. So we have assumed angle 1 equals to angle 2 and angle 3 equals to angle 4. Now in triangle PQR, exterior angle, when one side of this triangle QR is produced up to S, then exterior angle PRS is formed. So in triangle PQR, exterior angle PRS equals to angle P plus angle Q, which is exterior angle property from exterior angle property. Now dividing this equation by 2 throughout, that is on LHS side also and on RHS part also. So when we divide it by 2, then we will have half angle of PRS equals to half angle of P plus half angle of Q. Now since you can see that we can write half angle of PRS is equal to 4 because 3 and 4 are both equal angles, because RT is bisector. So we can write half of angle PRS equals to 4 equals to half of angle P as it is, plus similarly half of angle Q can be written as angle 2 because angle 1 and 2 are both equal. So angle 4 equals to half of angle P plus angle 2, and suppose this is our equation first. Now similarly you can take in triangle TQR, exterior angle 4 is being formed. In triangle TQR, 4 is the exterior angle because side QR is produced up to S. So applying now in exterior, now in triangle TQR, exterior angle 4 is equal to angle 2 plus angle QTR, and by exterior angle property, and suppose this is our equation number 2. Now on comparison of equation 1 and 2, we see that the LHS part of both equations are same, so their RHS part will must be same. So we can write from equation, now from equation 1 and 2 we have angle 2 plus angle QTR equals to half of angle P plus angle 2. Now angle 2 on LHS and RHS side both will get cancelled and we left with the desired result, that is angle QTR equals to half of angle P, and in this way our result has been proved. So you have seen that this question has been proved by applying the exterior angle property of triangle, which I have already proved in the theorem. Now students, in this way the chapter of lines and angles has been completed, and now today I am giving you 2 questions as home assignment, and of all of you students, is it compulsory to solve these questions and upload in your WhatsApp group? I will want to see the solution of these 2 questions from all of you, and it is mandatory, you have to do it. So your first question is, in the given figure the sides AB and AC of triangle ABC are produced to points E and D respectively. It is D. respectively. If bisectors BO and CO of angle CBE and angle BCD respectively meet at point O, then prove that angle BOC equals to 90 degree minus half of angle BAC. Listen the question carefully, or you write the question first and then you have to solve it by yourself. The figure is here given of this question. Question number 1. ABC is a triangle in which side AB is produced to E and side AC is produced to D, and BO and CO are the angle bisector of angle CBE and BCD respectively meet at point O. And now you need to prove that angle BOC is equal to half of 90 degree minus half of angle A. This is the first question. And second question is also similar to it, but there is little difference. And the figure for this question you have to draw yourself. I am not providing you figure of this question. So second question is, in triangle ABC, if BO and CO are bisectors of angle ABC and angle ACB respectively meet at point O, then prove that angle BOC equals to 90 degree plus half of angle BAC. In this way, it is compulsory for all of you to solve these two questions and upload it in your class WhatsApp group positively after watching the video. Okay, thank you.